Hello and welcome to another video. My name's Stephen and I work for Positive Strength. Today we're going to do some work out of the chair. You can follow a previous video to see the seated exercises, which are a good idea for a warm-up before you do these. So you might want to work through those for a few minutes before you stand up and do these standing exercises. So the first thing we're going to do is come forward in the chair, making sure our feet are hip width apart. We're going to perform sit to stand. So we're going to come forward, pushing up through the chair or through your legs if you can, so you're getting up right. We're then going to use the chair for support. I'm just going to turn my chair side on so that you can see. And then we're just going to go through a few exercises just to get us moving and get us active. You can use the chair for a bit of support, for balance. You'll need that for some of them. Either two hands, one hand, or if you're really confident, you can just have your hands hovering above the chair. But you want to feel safe while you're doing these exercises. First thing we're going to do is just do a posture check. It's so important for our balance. We're going to stand up nice and tall. We're going to relax our shoulders, pull our tummies in and make sure our feet are hip width apart. Our first exercise is just a toe tap. So whilst we're getting used to being standing, we're going to tap our toe out to the side towards the chair leg for about 30 seconds. Good idea to look ahead so we're keeping our head nice and upright. Some of these exercises you may be able to do, part of your daily living, so you might be able to do them while you're waiting for the kettle to boil. All of these exercises you can also do sat down. We're then going to go into a march. So for the march, all we're going to do for that is march the legs. If you're not having to hold on, we can also bring our arms in as well, so we can do a standing march with our arms swinging, trying to land our feet softly, so we're landing our feet from our toes through to our heels. With all of these, a good guide to start with is about 30 seconds. If you feel uncomfortable, you're starting to get out of breath, then it's fine to either slow down, have a rest, or have a sit back down. Moving on, our next exercise is the side step. So for that one, we're going to take a side step, always having the chair in front of us for a bit of support, lifting our foot so we're not sliding our leg, because that can cause us to trip, so we're stepping from side to side. Important on this one that we keep looking up, so try not to look down at your feet, so you're looking up all the time. Picking our feet up. Doesn't have to be a big side step, it's just having that confidence to lift your foot and step from side to side. And then we'll stand. Okay. Our next exercise we're going to do are some heel lifts. Okay, so we're just going to come up onto our toes. You may want to use the support of the chair for this one, and we're going to do 10 of those. So we're going to come up, slowly up and down, lifting our heels up. Most of these exercises can be progressed as well. You can find out more information on that in other videos. Lifting your heels up and down. And you should feel that in the back of your legs, in your calves, and it's also good for our balance as well. And then we'll just march that out a little bit, again another 30-second leg march. And then using the chair for support, taking our feet a little wider apart, keeping our backs nice and straight, we're going to do a toe lift. And again, we're going to aim for 10 of those. So just lifting our toes slowly up, nice and controlled, using that chair for support if we need. It's good. Next up, we're going to just turn side on. So for this exercise, we're just going to do a tandem stand. And what that involves is just bringing one foot in front of the other. You may want to line yourself up so you've got something to hold on both sides. This is a real balance exercise. And we're going to hold that, so we're going to bring one foot in front of the other, we're going to hold that for 10 seconds. Trying not to grip on, bring that back in line, and then we're going to try the other way. So we're going to bring the other foot in front and hold there. Very good, excellent. Next exercise we're going to do is the one leg stand. So we're going to get our balance, slightly soft standing knee, and we're going to aim with the support of that chair to stand on one leg. And again, we're going to aim to hold that for up to 10 seconds. If you feel a bit of a wobble, you can put your foot back down again. Try and keep good posture while you're doing that. And slowly back down. And then the other leg. And hold that again for 10 seconds. That's excellent. Next up, we're just going to step ourselves to the side of the chair and we're going to do a leg swing. And that just involves, if we can, taking our leg on the side of the chair and swinging. Checking for space in front and behind. It's a slow and controlled movement. Really important we think of our posture when we're doing this. And then we can side step to the other side of the chair. Quite important that you do it on the outside of the chair so you maintain good posture as you're doing this. And it's just that leg swing backwards and forwards. Sure you can see me okay through that. Just maintains good posture as you're doing the exercise. Okay, and then we'll step behind the chair again. Moving on, we're going to do a few more exercises before we finish. We're going to try and do the leg lift behind. So we're just going to lift that leg if we can, doing a leg curl behind ourselves. And lifting up behind. And again, we're going to go for 30 seconds with that. Slow and controlled, we're lifting that leg up behind, strengthening the back of our legs, and also working a little bit harder so we'll feel a bit warmer while we're doing these exercises. Next up, we're going to take a step back. So for that, all we're going to do is take a step back and bring it back in line. Stepping back out with one foot, and then stepping out with the other. And again, using that chair if you need to. All these exercises we've done today can be progressed. These are sort of the beginner starter level standing exercises. So in future videos we will cover some of the other exercises that just progress these and can become a bit more challenging for those who need to work a little bit harder. But these are a good starting point for learning new home exercises. And then we'll just go to a little bit of a march. We're just going to start to slow it back down a little bit now. We're going to march that out. And we're going to just go from bigger movements to slightly smaller ones. And then we're going to take that back to just doing a heel lift. So we're just lifting our heels up, we're just pedaling. Whilst we're doing that, we can take a few relaxing breaths, just to bring ourselves back down, ready to sit back down again in a minute or so. That's it. Just a little bit of mobilisation before we finish. We're going to do an ankle activator. So we're going to place your heel on the floor and just put your toe in the same spot. And we're going to do the same again with your other foot. 4 of those. And a little bit of a march. Just some little movements for our shoulders. We're going to do 4 shoulder shrugs and 4 shoulder rolls as well. And then we're going to just come back down again and we're going to have a seat. So we're going to feel for the back of that chair, making sure we're lined up, and we're going to sit nice and slowly back down into the chair so our back's supported, and we finish the workout. So well done everybody. Please subscribe. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please join me again for another video tomorrow. Thank you.